Oh, hello again, and welcome back for another plan with me. This week I am showing you the July subscription. If you want to be surprised and not know what the July subscription looks like, be sure to turn away now, look away, find another video to watch because this whole video is one big spoiler. But if you are here to see the sub, I'm very excited. As I say every month, but I think we produce some seriously awesome, unique subscriptions, and I always am pretty jazzed to show you guys. This month is themed under the big top, and it's kind of like a circus, carnival, like fair, county fair kind of theme. So first up is the card. It's just a blank on the inside card that has this really cute carnival vibe on the outside. And then there's also this washi tape, which has a bunch of different flag pennants and banners in some very pretty coordinating colors. The sub itself has 7 sticker sheets, so we are officially on to 7 sheets per sub from now on. The first sheet is the mini weekly kit. The next one is the half boxes. We'll move these so you can see all of the stickers. The next one is the coordinating sampler. Some really pretty decorative boxes, heart checklists, and then the 2 decorative sheets. So the first one has all of like the carnival animals and the circus animals, and then this one's kind of like a cotton candy ice cream carousel sticker sheet. So I'm going to be using these as well as the usual stickers I use throughout the week in this week's spread to kind of show you how I would use a sub normally without using just specifically the sub. I'm going to just plan like I usually do. I'm going to take the washi tape and run it along the top of the planner. I've really been enjoying using it at the way top of it instead of just using it in the 6 a.m. slot. I just think it's really cool way to take advantage of the top section while still having the entire planner to use. If you want to get this subscription, it's still going to be available for about a week if you're watching this when the video first comes out on Monday. Or on Wednesday, sorry. The subscription will switch over to the August sub on the 2nd. We've kind of figured things out and finally found a system, and it's definitely usually on the 2nd of the month that we switch over. So up until the 1st, you can get this sub and then it'll be switched over. But if you're ever confused about which sub you're getting, just check the bottom of the listing on Etsy or ohhelloco.com and it'll tell you exactly which sub you are purchasing for or the first sub that you'll get. So it's all very clear on there. So now I'm going to remove the sticky notes at the top for all the blog posts. And then I'm going to take the pencil and filming camera labels that I use every week and cover up the 6 and 7 a.m. slot. Next, I'm going to take the mini weekly kits weekend banner and put that on the side as well. And I try to cover up the hours as best I can. The 6 always shows up a little bit, but I cover up the other ones so it looks a little more fluid. And then I'm going to take this full box and put it down at the bottom because you guys know how I love to put a full box down here. Then I'm going to take this pink to-do MDN from the coordinating sampler and put it on top of the green flag on the side. And I think I might add some of these decorative stickers just because I'm thinking about it. And then I'm going to write in everything I have to do this week. So usually from week to week, I like to keep a to-do list outside of my planner on an Erin Condren notepad sheet. And then I add in a couple of things into the planner itself, like big tasks that I want to accomplish throughout the week. And then on that to-do list, I include the smaller things like film this video, edit this video, that sort of thing. So I only pick and choose what goes on this master to-do list, but there's actually tons of stuff, of course, I'm trying to accomplish throughout the week. So let's, what do I want to do first? It's not a very busy week in terms of sticky notes, so I think I can use a lot of decorative boxes, which will be really cool. Let's just go over to Monday, and then I'm going to take this yellow box and put it up at the top. Then I'm going to write on this pink one, orders, because we had a whoop sale last week and also Sunday releases, so I have like 150 orders to get done on Monday. Then I'm going to use this blue label to write layout monochrome. Because on Sunday we are releasing our first weekly monochrome kit, kind of in honor of the new Erin Condren's coming out next week. And so it's all like grayscale and it looks so cool. I actually do this later in the day. It looks so awesome and I think it's going to be a pretty big seller, so I'm pretty excited about it because it's not what we usually do, because obviously we do a lot of stuff in color, so I think it's going to be awesome. And I wanted to do a sneak peek plan with me for it, but every last week of the month I always do my sub plan with me, so sadly I cannot show you guys that in this week, but I'll probably end up doing it in a couple of weeks once my new hourly planner comes in. I'm so excited at the new Erin Condren planners. I thought I knew which one I wanted and now I have no idea. So we will see what happens when the first rolls around and it's time to order. But let's keep going. Let's move on to Tuesday. I'm going to move the sticky notes off to the side so I can have the whole day to work on. And then I'm going to right away add in a decorative box kind of in the middle so they're staggered a little bit from each other. Then I'm going to use this small to-do list to write in MDN orders because I will be gone on Wednesday to do my first dress fitting in Flint. So I have to get MDN orders done on Tuesdays, even though I usually do them on Wednesdays. And then we are really stepping up our printables game. So I want to release 5 new downloadable printables each week. And I want to get that done on Tuesday as well. I think on Monday we're going to end up going grocery shopping. So I'm going to add in a heart checklist. And then on top of that, I'm going to find this little grocery shopping font and put that right on top. I find that I am very much a plan as I go along throughout the week instead of like putting down all of the checklists and that sort of thing. And I think that's because I'm a white space planner. I feel like no white space people figure out their system and then they repeat it each week with like all the checklists at the top, all the decorative boxes in the middle, that sort of thing. But since I don't do that, I tend to fill in as I go. So I have a bunch of stickers always surrounding me at one time. It's a complete mess. So let's move to, I think, Wednesday. Might as well. I'm going to take this half box to write June sub on Etsy. I think I'll do it in the larger Sharpie. So if you missed your chance to order the June sub, which was Life is a Picnic, I did a plan with me about a month ago for that one. And if you want to get that, we will have some extras available on Wednesday. So when you're watching this video, if you want to go over to Etsy and pick yourself up one. So I want to use one of my road stickers to show that I have to drive to Flint, but I kind of think I'm going to end up cutting it. So I'm going to grab some scissors and I'm going to cut it right around the 11 a.m. mark. So just the bottom portion, I think, off. And then I'm going to cover the bottom of that with another half box. And I've used all of them that came on the mini weekly kit. So I'm going to use one of these as well to write dress fitting. Then I'm going to cover up the 11 a.m. slot. And that way it is in the proper location in my planner and covers the road. So there's just a little bit of road showing up. And since there is a road, I can officially use another rainbow car. These came out last week and they were perfect. They're everything I could want in a car sticker thing, and they look awesome on top of the road. They look even better when the full road is there, but that will have to do. I'm gonna take the last decorative box from the mini weekly kit and put it near the bottom of Wednesday. So on to Thursday, where we do the same thing literally every week. We take vlog photos, we film our live stream, and I just transfer those sticky notes to each week. So I just transfer those sticky notes from week to week and then add in all of the stickers. So I like to take the photos of the releases before we do the live stream. Then I'll take the blog photos later in the day. Maybe I'll just put them on top of photos of. So I really want to film my wedding update after I have the dress fitting to include some clips. So I'm going to add in this half box up near the top of the day to write film wedding update. Now I'm gonna add in some more of these decorative boxes to the last half of the week. Let's start with, and I really like to stagger them throughout the week so they're never like right next to each other or stacked on top of each other. I'm also gonna add in one of these heart checklists, I think this blue one, to get a little bit more blue in the spread over on Sunday for the new releases. And like always, I'm going to add an odds and ends label on top of it. So if you guys pay attention to this little checklist every week, then you usually know what's coming out on Sunday before we do the live stream. You're one of the first people to know. And we have some new thin washi coming out, and you guys are gonna love it. It has gold foiling on it. It's amazing. The colors are awesome, and there's a lot of different varieties. So that is all coming out on Sunday. But on Saturday, I am overjoyed that this is happening. My family is coming to have a barbecue, but they're also spending the night, which this is the first time ever that my family is spending the night at my place. 2 weekends ago, we had the Bendas, and this weekend is the Cornells, and I just can't believe it's happening. It's crazy to me. So I'm gonna take a half box and put it right on top of this decorative one, and then write barbecue in big letters. I've been trying a little harder to mix up my fonts so it looks a little bit more interesting, and I think I did a pretty good job there. I'm probably gonna leave a lot of Saturday blank, not like I had a lot of sticky notes on it anyway, but you know how I like to fill in with Polaroid zip photos. Oh, I forgot to show you guys last week. What a silly person. So this was my last week, and I added Polaroid zip photos, and I love this watercolor floral kit, which is available because it came out last Sunday. And I think it turned out really awesome. And I've been working on trying not to stress myself out about white space. Like, I am a white space planner, but I like to fill my white spaces. So I've been working on just leaving them blank if nothing is happening and not taking too much stock in the empty spaces. But moving back to this week, which now looks so much more empty. It's crazy how empty this one looks now. But let's add in all of the extra little stickers that I tend to add in. So I have these Ka-Ching It's Payday. Let's put that up at the top. Then I'm gonna do my half week spread, full week spread Instagrams. I know why it looks so empty. I haven't added any decorative stickers. Jeez. But I'm going to add in this little grill from our 4th of July kit to the barbecue. Now I'm going to go in and add some of these icons. I always like putting the trash can up next to Sunday. And I can put this little computer down as well, next to printables. Now it's time to make this spread look a little bit more interesting. It's pretty barren right now, so let's go in with these awesome decorative stickers and really flesh this thing out. When I put down large stickers like these, I tend to either put them dead center if I know things aren't going to be that crazy that day, or off to the side or the middle of 2 days, so there's still a little bit of space on either side to add in anything that happens during the evening. So I'm going to save this sticker sheet and what I have left on the decorative kit to fill in any extra space I have at the end of the week. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this month's subscription. I'm very excited for next month. It's going to be hot air balloon themed. And if you want some sneak peeks of that, you should go check out Alex's channel because he has been vlogging a lot more and he has been showing you guys some of his design process for next month's Up, Up, and Away sub. But this is this month's sub. I always like to get ahead of myself. But that is it for today's video. I will see you guys on Friday for my wedding update where so much is happening. It is seriously getting into crunch time for the wedding and I'm very excited to share with you what's been going on. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you on Friday. Bye!